What is going on, my lovely collective? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, this is a collective reading. It's not for any specific sign, it's for everyone as a whole. All of us sharing this human experience together. All right. So, all signs are welcome. If the title calls to you, then this is a message for you. All right. So, my loves, hello. What's up? Thank you guys for being here. With this reading, guys, keep in mind that it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never ever reach out to you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please, collective, be careful and do not get got. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for being here again. All right. So, guys, this is the deck that called to me today. Okay. I feel like it's a fancy way to say broke. But Baroque Tarot. All right. Spirit, show me what the energy is with the collective right now. We have the Fool card reversed. Okay. The Eight of Swords reversed, the Four of Swords reversed. So, collective, you saw something exactly for what it was. All right. Something couldn't fool you anymore. And you knew that if you kept moving forward in this particular direction, that you would have just hit blockage after blockage after blockage. All right. You saw what was up. You saw how someone was fake or something was fake. All right. Um, you guys didn't make a decision right away when it came to someone or something, because this is someone that you held close to you. This is something that once meant a lot to you. We have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like you guys were upset with how somebody or how something was moving, the games that a person chose to play. Okay. While you were solid throughout all of this with the Strength card. Like, I feel like you came to this correctly. All right. You came to this with love. You came to this with passion. You came to this with stability. Just to find out something was a waste of time and effort. Okay. We have the Hanged Man reversed. So something just felt kind of forced here. Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, guys, something just was not balanced in your life anymore. You saw completely through something. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant reversed. The Six of Cups reversed. Someone may have tried to make an offer. I don't feel like it was a very strong one. Like, if someone did get a chance to speak to you, like, it was just weak. It's like, wait, after all this, like, that's all you have to say? Like, that's what you came up with? And it's weak. And it's just like, it's so disheartening and disappointment. and you just realize that someone or something is just really not for you. Okay. Now, what's interesting about this collective is that it's like karma comes in the form of you having passion all over again when it comes to something. All right, there's a sense of recovery that you go through, and then King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, you guys are passionate, you guys are secure, and it's showing the Justice card, meaning that good karma is coming your way, and that's just the karma in general, you doing well. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you guys want balance. You don't want to do a juggling act anymore. Five of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. Okay. You're not fighting this narcissist anymore. You're not fighting this devil anymore. All right. You just don't have it in you to do so. You see it for what it is. You see how selfish someone is. You see how problematic someone is. Okay. You know that your heart is so different from something. You know that someone was kind of like full of shit. I feel like there's someone that at a certain point they made you feel like you were kind of everything. And then it's like you go looking for them one day and they're not there. They're not around. They're entertaining other things, other people, other circumstances. And hello to everyone here live. What's up, guys? I see you on the chat. And guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up if this is resonating with you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So guys, all this chaos, all this shit that made you feel distraught, okay, it's what works in your favor at the end of the day. Okay. I feel like I said this either in the last collective reading or the one before that, where there's a situation that's very painful, but that pain, it turns into something tangible, something that's good for you, something that you consider to be good fortune. Okay. Like your pain works to your advantage somehow. We have the Page of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, someone's just full of shit. You don't trust it. I think it was difficult for you to cut the final cord, but I think you finally did. Okay, you accepted what things needed to be. All right, so we have the Five of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. You guys took some sort of loss. You took some sort of L here. But now you guys are working. Okay, you guys are freeing up, or no, you guys are using your free time, rather, the time that you've freed up now to really work on something now that you've put something in the past. Like, I just feel like whatever time you spent on this thing, you're now using that time for way more productive things, like for yourself, for your life, for your healing, for your sanity. Okay, you've released a very heavy burden by walking away. We have the Three of Cups reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. You're no longer putting yourself in a position where you're a choice. All right. You're not choosing a position where you're going to be, the center of the gossip. You're just, you refuse to go in the room with the people that were doing the things that they were doing. Okay. Because again, the truth has come out. What's done in the dark always comes to light. And you see someone for how full of shit they really are. We have the Three of Wands reversed. The Empress reversed, Judgment card reversed. Okay. You guys made the right call. All right, to let this go. But guys, I'm always careful about saying this because there's people who watch these videos that don't know shit about tarot. And there'll be people like, oh, too many reversals. I had to click off. And I'm like, oh my God, you dumb bitch. Don't you know that half of the reversals are good? Like, it's a good thing. All right. Reversals are good. They're necessary. And I don't want to sugarcoat everything, guys, and turn everything right side up and be like, oh, this is a pretty picture. And you're like, Lisette, that's not my life. That's not what's happening. Right. Let's talk about the truth. Let's not sugarcoat. Let's take the cards for what they are and the position that they fall. Guys, a lot was against you. All right. A lot was against you. This fucked you up. Like with everything that's happened, it's expected for you to be down. It's expected for you to wave the white flag. It's expected for you to say, I give up, and to never get what it was that you wanted to begin with. That's what was supposed to happen. That's what people thought they were going to put you through. And through every stone that was thrown, you took that shit and you built a home. Like you have this beautiful stone wall when you walk in, like you used it for something. Okay, you were strong. Outside of this, like people are like, oh, well, let's treat the collective like shit. All right, let's isolate them. Let's make them feel, counted out. Let's not support them at all. Let's not give them any light at all. So we can see them just kind of shiver away and die. And it's like, no, you still did it, even though you had to do something alone. And you guys recovered. You guys recovered big time. And what's crazy is you grew and recovered from something by yourself. And whatever you guys were dealing with, I don't feel like it's just one person. I feel like there was things attached to it. So imagine you by yourself with all the odds against you. You overcome something and you do something that is showing the world you got the wheel of fortune. And these people who all conspired against you as a group, now they're going through it. You know what the fuck this reminds me of, guys? What's the name of this movie? All right, it's I think it's based off of a real event, but it's about some soldier that the soldier is in a tower, right? And he has like this opposing army coming towards him. All right. Mind you, he's in this tower by himself, and it's like hundreds of people coming in. And it just shows how, like, in the lapse of 3 days, dude takes out an entire fucking army by himself. Like, that's y'all right now. How the fuck did you beat me when it was like 500-1? Like, that's what the fuck you just won. That's why these people look so stupid. It's like, yo, you really let the collective win? They had one gun with limited ammo. And you had an army with unlimited malice. And they still won? They still killed every single one of y'all? Yes. That's what the fuck the collective did. We killed all of y'all in our sleep when y'all was sleeping. All right? Like, it's just, like, guys, all the odds were against you. We're not supposed to come out of this winning, and you did. And people are like, how the fuck did that happen? All right? How did that happen? We have the Seven of Cups. You just know that something's an illusion. You know something's full of shit. You know that even if you go and speak to this person or these people, you're not getting the real story. You're not getting their genuine side. You're going to hear something that sounds good in the moment, but the second you walk away, people are talking shit and putting you down. All right, so that's why you're not interested. And it was hard to let go of this. All right, it was. But now that you have wish fulfillment, you guys get everything that you wanted. And guys, I'm sorry, but Spirit, God is blessing you 10 times harder because of people who are out here spiritually trying to violate you. Okay? God's like, yo, you should have just taken your little win and you should have left the collective alone. But you took your little win, you lost your humility, you treated the collective like shit. You shit on them multiple times. That's why not only am I going to enhance the collective's win, but I'm going to make sure that it happens right in front of you so that you can humble your fucking self. And that's what's happening. All right? Someone's being humbled on your behalf, collective. Victoria, thank you, sweetie. We have the Four of Wands. Guys, you get wish fulfillment. You get stability. All right? Things work out in your favor. Eight of Cups. Guys, you got everything you wanted once you walked away. All right, guys. Once you walked away, there were so many reversal cards here. But at the end, it's all upright and it's all you winning. It's all about you winning, rather. Okay? You're not losing sleep over this anymore. Guys, like, you're going to be so gassed the way that God hooks you up in front of people that were laughing. Like, you're going to be so gassed. Okay, so gassed. And I know as a collective, we're all feeling this. All right, we're all feeling this. Protect yourself from the people you know you need to protect yourself from, and don't waste your time in that anymore. All right? So, guys, let's pull some lover oracle cards. Okay, even if this isn't a love situation, even if we're talking about a friend or a boss, apply it. Obviously, if it says something like sex, you know you're not having sex with the person. So apply what fits. But if this is resonating so far, my loves, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to bless the new home. All right, there's a lot that I need, so I appreciate that. And my website is there, High Vibrations with Liz, if you guys would like your own personal reading. All right, if you guys need something quick, get the emergency reading or the one-on-one reading. Okay, those are my top priority. Okay. All right, so let's see, collective. Just going to pull a few of these. Lover's Oracle. What message would someone have for you if they were speaking to you? Or even if you are speaking to them, what are their feelings towards you? Jennifer, you're welcome, sweetie. All right, so let's see. What is their message or sentiments towards you? I am better with my mind than my heart. I don't want to be alone. Hit that thumbs up, my loves, if this is resonating. I wish I could be a different person. Like, mentally, this person knows everything that they need to do to be a person that society wants to see and interact with, okay? But like, even though they know what it is they need to do, they're not doing it. How could you ever forgive the mess I made? Like, that's why you guys are walking the way that you're walking away, because they knew better. They knew what they were doing. In their mind, they knew what the right steps were, but their actions showed otherwise. Let's get one or two cards here. One or two more. Childhood trauma. These feelings are eating me alive, guys. This person just doesn't know how to like navigate through their emotions, their feelings. Like maybe they were not hugged enough as a kid. But like, the reality is, guys, like, even if you grew up in like a rich household and your parents were there every day and they gave you everything, every kid still grows up with some sort of trauma. Like, there's none of us that can escape it. So I'm sorry, and some of you might disagree with me, but if you're an adult, childhood trauma is not an excuse to be a fucking piece of shit. I'm sorry. We all have shit that we cringe when we think about our childhoods. All right, you don't get a pass to be an asshole because your mom didn't hug you. You got to get over that shit. You got to take the accountability as an adult and do the healing. All right, this person, they know better in their mind. But then, oh, my childhood trauma. But didn't you just say you knew better? So as an adult, you knew better than that child that you're talking about their trauma, right? You knew better and you still did it. Like, how are you supposed to feel about that? All right. Please do what is best for your heart. Guys, they're not willing to do what needs to be done to be in your life. They're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to be on your level. They're not willing to get up and put in the time like you are. All right, this person is letting you go, but because they don't have the effort right now to be side by side with you, to match you. All right, if they see you getting up to run 4 laps, they're not doing that. They know they don't want to go more than a lap, so they're not even going to try. Okay, but guys, this is someone that knows better, but then they want to blame certain things. Okay, then they want to blame certain things. That's like saying, I threw a rock through someone's window because of childhood trauma. It's like, okay, well, as a child, I could understand how you could do that and, whatever, get away with it. But like as an adult, you didn't know that throwing a rock through a window was wrong? Like, what does that have to do with childhood trauma? You're a grown ass fucking adult. And now someone has to pay for a fucking window and you're broke. It's common sense. So that's why you guys, you're not here for it. You don't want to hear this bullshit. You don't want to hear it. All right, guys. So let's talk our shit. We have giving money. Low IQ. Haunted, extra triggered. Guys, for a lot of you, it just straight up, this person is just not as intelligent as you. Straight up. Okay. Or it could just be that like they want to play dumb when it goes, like when it comes to hard work and having to do things to get the things that we want in life. All right, this is someone that's just like, how there's people in this world that they kind of refuse to learn to do new things because they know if they have to learn to do it, then they're going to be made to do it. Like, I used to have a joke with my parents that I didn't want to learn how to cook because if I did learn how to cook, I'd have to cook all the time. I'm a great cook, by the way, and I do cook all the time. But it's just something like that. It's someone that they're like, no, because if I show the world that I know better, then I have to do better, and I don't want to do better. I'm not ready for all that. Like I just want to sit here and not have to do shit. We have fed up. You guys just got fed up with it. Okay. And like I've with this haunted card, yes, they could be haunted by the fact that they lost you, but what I'm really feeling is that they tried to be the ghost in your life. They tried to do things that would come to bite you in the ass, that would come to haunt you, that would come to keep you up at night. Okay. And it's like, little do they know, like, I'm tapped into the spiritual world. Me and the spirits, we get along just fine. You ain't haunting me, bitch. I got an army. You know what I'm saying? Someone's head was in the clouds. We have spiritual hater and uninterested. They hate the grace that you have with God. And I'm using that term specifically because of someone that told me 3 weeks ago before I showed my new apartment. They said, you have fallen so far from the grace of God. So I'm using the grace of God because this is something, guys, where God is really showing you grace in front of people that, again, felt like you did not have it. So you're not interested in it. Like, God's protecting you. You're solid. You're good. All right. You have faith rather that spirit has your back. All right. Love on the brain. So this person, they're starting, I feel like they do have love for you guys, but just because someone loves you doesn't mean that's enough for them to be in your life. Okay. If you love me, but you're going to constantly put negative things in my head, or you're going to constantly, have me around bad shit, like, then keep your love at a distance. All right. They have love for you in their own fucked up little way, but it's not a love that helps you grow, not with the way that they show it. Okay. We have running under giving money. So it's like they'll do something to get something out of you. And once they secure that thing, like, you're not hearing from them. All right. You're not hearing from them. Let's say, for example, this person, they're trying to save up for a car, and you guys are on the phone every day and you're talking about different methods and different ways to do it, and you're helping them and you're giving them what you can, and finally you give them like the last few hundreds that they need to get that car, and they go and they get that car, and then you go to call them the next day to see how they like the car, and they don't pick up. They don't need you anymore. They have the car. Why would they need to talk to you anymore? They got what they wanted out of you. They have their car. Why are they calling you? All right. So this is someone that was ignoring you now just to creep. All right. Just to fucking creep. This is blocked. All right. And they're extra triggered that you have blocked them. A lot of you have gone on social media. You've done, the delete, unfollow, unfriend, block, whatever. But you guys have shown, or done something, or you've done something to show that someone or something just does not have the same access to you. Like, I feel like you've done something. All right. And this is someone that, they just wanted a lot of attention without working on the core necessities of what they need to survive in a healthy way as a person, like spiritually, love wise, physically, We have waiting. Okay. So they're waiting on you, but they don't realize that they've pushed you past the limit. Okay. And even if you showed that you've been pushed past the limit, they don't think it's past the limit. They're like, okay, let's just give the collective some time. All right. They'll turn around. Even if they're mad for 3 months this time instead of a week, we'll get past those 3 months. No, like, I don't think someone realizes the finality that comes with this cutoff. Like, this isn't just like, oh, I don't want to look at your face for a week. It's like, yo, like, you might as well, write up an obituary for me now. All right, write that shit up now, because Even if I'm alive for another 70 years, it doesn't matter. I died to you today. Today I died for you. Okay? And not on some Jesus shit. All right? We have screenshots and we have dirt digging. All right, guys, this person has gone out of their way to tarnish your name. They've gone out of their way. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but if you have shown this person any sort of vulnerability that you'd be embarrassed to show the world, they've shown people. Okay, they've shown people. Like, if you're like, yo, like, homegirl, like, I see a little mark on my ass. You see it, and you show them a picture of your ass cheek and the thing that you're asking about. Yeah, all their people saw your ass cheeks. You know, like, it's just someone that. One thing that I take pride in, guys, and I feel like if you're like this, you got to take pride in it. If you tell me something crazy, like something that is so sensitive to you, and I stop fucking with you, that shit stays with me. Whoever this person is, their loyalty is conditional. So the moment y'all stopped fucking around, all right, the moment y'all stopped kicking it, all your information, all your secrets, everything was public information. It was for the streets. All right, so there's a lot of betrayals that you guys could be feeling like, damn, like I know we don't talk, but like, why'd you tell everyone what happened to me when I was 6? You know, that was really sensitive. I'm fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? And this will be a person that just laughs about it while taking a shot and just talking shit about your trauma. We have dodging bullets and romantic love affair. Yeah, guys. I feel like this person for a while they chose another direction. And whether you realize it or not, you were dodging bullets. At first, I don't think you guys felt that way. I think if anything, you felt abandoned. All right. But then you realize, oh shit. The whole time they were being funny in that corner, I was dodging bullets in this one. Okay. I was rising in that time. Like, guys, you have really done the work. Like, I really feel for a lot of you, like this could have been a year, this could have been 2 years or more. Like, in the time that you have spent healing, and the time has, like, your healing has felt so dragged out. God, when am I going to feel better? When am I going to feel this breakthrough? All right. When am I going to feel at peace? And I feel like a lot of you were isolated and just forced to deal with something alone. Even if you had people around you, I feel like you're still dealing with it on your own. Okay. Whereas somebody else was having fun. They were going out. They were having a good time. They were probably like out drinking, doing shit like that. And no healing was done. There was just a whole bunch of shit swept under the carpet. So it could look like someone, or certain people have something over you, but they really don't. Okay, and those times where you were laughing and dancing and fucking around with fake friends, yeah, I could have been crying for a moment. Yeah, I could have been looking in the mirror and hating myself. Yeah, I could have been, going through A through Z of what I gotta fix and all the elements of my shadow self. But now you have to do that. And ooh, it's ugly. And I already went through it. So I'm chilling. So when I go out and you see me laughing, it's not on some fake flex shit. Like, I'm actually healed and happy. And now everything that it took you guys the last few years to heal from, to build yourself back from, they're starting on day one of that healing journey. What? Imagine you guys have to go back to day one of the healing journey. Imagine you had to start all over from the fucking beginning. There's no way in hell you'd want to do that. But you've graduated school and now they're buying school supplies. It's better to just rip the Band-Aid off and get the healing done work done right away. But they didn't. They played. All right, they played. We have ego issues. Yeah, guys, karma's catching up. Karma done caught up. Hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. We have cyberbully We have karmic friends. Okay, guys, they're getting karma because I am telling you guys, this is someone that went out of their way to drag you. All right, they couldn't just leave you alone and walk away and be like, all right, the collective is going to go that way and I'm going to go this way. No, they're like, okay, what can I do today to make the collective feel like shit? What can I do today to make the collective, think about their worth? What can I do today to show the collective that I have one up on them? All right, like you guys, you were an obsession. You're an obsession. Not only am I going to destroy you now, but I'm always going to think about how I can continue to destroy you. Like someone gets a kick out of that. And they're listening to their dumbass friends and like it's just a group of clowns, guys. That's what it comes down to. People bullying you, people talking shit about you, people trying to rob you of your happiness. All right? We have obsessive lover. I'm feeling like this is someone, guys, that because they don't really have much of their own identity, they get fixated on things for a certain while until it's not worth fixating on, and then they kind of move on to the next thing. So I don't know. I just feel like this is someone who's too insecure to have a real personality. So they live through other people and other people's experience and other people's thoughts and other people's feelings, and it's like, okay, well, I know Fulana feels that way, but how do you feel? All right. Without us telling you how to feel, how do you feel? And this person doesn't know where to start because they have no self identity. Okay. So that's why they're looking at you so much because it's like they were living vicariously through you before. That's not there no more. And you're so unfazed by it. You guys are so unfazed by it. We have family issues. For some of y'all, this is your own family, okay? But you're dusting it off. Yeah, someone's in their ego. That's why this went so far. That's really why this went so far. For some of you, it is family, because look how family and ego look so similar. Yeah, guys, I feel like this is something that did not have to go this far. It was blown out of proportion because of someone's ego, their lack of humility, their lack of self-awareness, their lack of self-identity, their lack of leadership. All right, this is a fucking groupie. All right, this is someone that they're not a boss. They need to be told what to do. You need to tell them what work they want to do. This is someone that was born to work for the man. This is not someone that can think themselves into leadership or greatness. And if they can, they're certainly not trying to. All right. So guys, like that's why you're not worried about this. Like, first of all, you're not in competition with nobody. You're only in competition with yourself. But second of all, if it did have to get to the petty moment of, oh, let's compete, they can't touch you. They can't fucking touch you. It's a joke. It's laughable. They can't touch you. All right. So they gotta do I didn't even see that. They can't touch you. They cannot touch you. All right. Okay, my love. So that is what I have for you. Let's do the bonus portion. All right. If this did resonate with you guys, again, you can donate through any method below in the description. I also have my Amazon wish list and my website is there, guys, if you need your own personal reading. All right. Okay, guys. So let's see. Collective. I am thinking of a number from 20 to 40. The first person to guess it, I'll pull a few cards for you. M with 23. M, you got it with number 23. All right, M, let's see what is going on. All right. So, M, let's see what is going on, sweetie. And guys, if you'd like your own personal reading, I would be honored to read for you. Check out my website in the description below. All right, M, let's see what is going on. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups reversed, the Eight of Swords, the Temperance card reversed. So whether you realize it or not, you have a lot of balance right now, but your mind is stuck on this injustice that was done to you. I said Justin by accident. I don't know if Justin's, a name around you. But you can't get your mind off of how fucked up something was, something that like it really stirred your spirit. Okay. And it's like you had to slowly walk forward, although this felt so unstable. All right. Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some sort of conflict that made you extremely unhappy is what's bringing you so much balance. Like there's a conflict that works in your favor. Okay, like for example, let's say somebody told you, hey, I need you to deliver this mail to these places and you have to run to it, each place. And you're like, what the fuck? I don't want to run. And like, let's say the first few days you're like, and it's kicking your ass. You're doing a lot of running. All right. But then let's say there's some sort of event. Let's say it's like, oh, $3,000 for the person who wins this race. And you're like, fuck, I need $3,000. But little do you know, since you've been running all those times, you're conditioned now. So now, the little thing goes off, whatever it is, the gun, whatever, goes off, and you go to run. And because you had to do all these inconvenient little runs, now you're conditioned and you win the race and you get the 3,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a scenario like that where like you've been conditioned into something that now you're within your life's purpose. Like the path that God wanted you to be on, you're on it. Okay. So there's something here that was not meant to be successful so that you could be at peace, because this would have brought too much recklessness in your life. I don't know if you're an earth sign. I'm getting a lot of earth for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, I see you being very financially stable coming up with money if you're not already. But yeah, you let go of something because spirit needed you standing strongly on your own without it. So make sure that you continue to protect yourself from this, because your spirit, your soul wants no part to do with this. Your spirit doesn't resonate with this. Okay. All right, love. So yeah, if you're fire, then I just see a lot of stability coming in for you. Okay. All right. Collective, I love you guys so much. Until next time. Take care, guys.